Now I've got to deal with the keyboard clicks as opposed to the nice controller. But it's a slow RPG, so it's not like I strictly need it. I can get used to keyboard inputs. It's gonna get even more confusing with the Japanese like button prompts, though. I'm also not sure which one of them is my start button, so we might be forced to watch the intro again. Oh man, fuck. Yes, I'm using an emulator. I bought Golden. It's like totally visible in my Steam list. I have 30 hours of attempting to get it to work on stream. This, I'm hoping, is just going to be more stable. Alright. This looks better already. Steam, I wanted to use you because you give me my controller, but you have absolutely no claim to 15% of my CPU to just run that. Get fucked. Okay, I need to know what that one is. Do I have my limiter running? Okay, it was indeed running. Let's not... Actually, you know what? While I'm looking this one up, there you go. Take some fast-forward music. It'll make up for the slowdowns. So fucking... Alright, so I need to find the 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 will give me this one. My iPad's on the fritz too, so I can't really look these ones up by drawing. Man, this is hype. I like this. I like this version. Give me that. This word is shomo. I'm supposed to know this one. Exhaustion. Shomo. This song always makes me feel like I'm gonna get stabbed. Why? That's an odd reaction. Okay, so that word is shomo. 消耗した HP と SP は家に帰って休憩 I don't think that's QK. It might be. 休憩することで全回復します. When you're exhausted with no HP and SP, if you return home, you will replenish everything. 今日は家に帰りますか? はい. Alright, so hey, one of my mods who knows the game, want to make me a prediction of some kind? What do you think we can accomplish in 4 to 5 hours today? What is a good like coin flip as to whether you think we'll get there? Also, Amphaz, you have a hell yeah emote. It's one of my emotes. You can just like drop the moat. Alright, Aihiave immediately coming out the gates wanting me to start a flame war in my in my chat here. So here's the thing about Teddy, alright? Full cards on the table, I just straight up don't know a whole lot about the character. All I know is what I saw from Persona Q. And what I saw in Persona Q made me immediately bench the bastard and like never ever use. I think I used him in like a handful of fights just because I was experimenting with every character. And they were all new to me. And then I got really fucking tired of his voice and his bear puns, and I got tired of seeing him pop up on screen during any of the character interactions, and I hate him, and I just hate him, and I hate him, and I every time I see him, I hate him a little bit more. And then I heard his Japanese voice, and like, oh god, it's just driving like nails I want to say into the coffin of Teddy, but really what it's doing is driving nails into Teddy. Like, just all over. It's so grating. And as I've said several times on stream lately, my only, like, comparison for Teddy as, like, a non-straight, like, what's the way to split this? As, like, a non-human character? Because the game told me that he's, like, basically a shadow, right? He's not really human in the strictest sense, but he gets a human body for some reason. I don't know, man. This part's fucking weird. And Kuuribro doesn't count as non-human because Kuuribro is a dog, alright? Like, yeah, like, Kuuribro is not, like, a speaking thing that's not human. It's just a fucking dog. It's just a straight dog. All he does is bark. So my comparison for Teddy as the other non-human was Aigis. And guess what? Aigis is your favorite character, and mine. She's everybody's favorite character, because Aigis is the fucking best. So you hold up whatever the hell Teddy is, versus, like, the beacon of heavenly providence that is Aigis, and yeah, he's not gonna stand up too well. So, yeah, like, a couple big caveats. I don't know a lot about him, and he was being compared pretty unfairly to one of the best characters in Persona history. Now, like, being aware of those biases, I'm still allowed to hate the guy for bare puns and for his grating voice. I've never heard Teddy's JP voice. Oh, you'll hear it today. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. I'm not used to having emotes, okay? Scream, scream, scream. No, I definitely, oh my god, you're fucking right, you did it. You did explain something in Japanese. You fucking... How do you have that many points this fast? I can't explain it that passionately, alright? This is gonna be fucking difficult. Also, Ahiave... Oh, no, wait. You might not have this, but to anybody that wants to, over time, donate some bits, guess what? I've totally got a bit emote. I've got Uwu. It's there for you to use. It's my cheapest emote. In, like, 10 bucks, I think? 10 bucks in bits. That's 2 months of sub. Except I get all of it, as opposed to just half of it. Okay, so, You know what? I'm actually just gonna cheat here because I want to get to game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this all into debel, and then I'm just gonna hit the auto reader. In Persona Q, he had half a personality. I know he's not human, but he gets a human body for some reason. I did not use him much. I did not like his voice or his terrible jokes and awful personality. Also, he was compared to Aigis as a non-human character. Aigis is Aigis is the best, so it was kind of biased from the start. Then I heard his Japanese voice, and I want him to be scorched from the face of the earth and everyone's brains forever. Okay, cool. Let's see what the auto reader spits out.
テディのことはよく知らないのですが、彼のゲームをプレイしたことがない。ペルソナ9しかプレイしたことがありません。 ペルソナ9では、彼は半分の人格を持っていました。人間じゃないのに、なぜか人間の体を持っている。あまり使っていません。彼の声やひどいジョーク、ひどい性格が好きではありませんでした。また、彼は人間でないキャラクターとしてイージスと比較されました。イージス感は最高です。だから、最初から偏っていたんです。そして、彼の日本語の声を聞いたとき、私は彼を地球とみんなの脳みそから永遠に消し去りたいと思いました。
Okay, there you go. There you go. There's your 10,000 points. I hope it was worth it. You could really just say Boko wa Teri o Daikira if my basic Japanese is right. Yes, but that's not worth 10,000 points, alright? The question was, explain how you really feel about Teddy. Like, explain how, not just what do you think, not just Daikirai. And like that level of complicated, like nuanced discussion about how much shit Teddy is worth on the scale of shits. Like I'm not at that level yet in Japanese, and like it's a really, look, I'm very fervently passionate about how terrible Teddy is. Alright, そっか。さよなら、バイバイ、また来てくま。Night night, everyone. Later, Aihiave. Totally did not drop by just to redeem. You totally dropped by just to redeem. You dropped by to try and force me to say something I wasn't ready to say. And now you've just delayed the stream by 15 minutes. Having me go off on a rant and then put it into deep hell. I don't have a lurk command. What is a lurk command even for? What is... I don't understand lurk command. So worth it though. Good, I'm glad. Kairi Nasai, welcome back. Girl, we gotta get you a Nintendo or something. It's better for your brain than this, like, Junes game show garbage. I really thought this plant was Daijima for a second. And I'm like, I was just gonna step up to him and be like, dude, alright, here's the deal. Let me see your finances. I'm gonna budget you a Super Nintendo. We'll get that girl on Super Mario RPG, maybe some Super Metroid. Puzzle game or two. She's gonna be the ace in the SATs in a week. Game show is educational. I don't really think it's fair to call a game show educational. A game show is trivia. That's not developing your puzzle solving skills or teaching you the value of like perseverance. TLDR, where are you at? I have finished the very first day of regular gameplay, and I failed to rescue Yukiko. There you go. That's the where you at. She wants a PS2 or a GC. I don't care what she wants. Her brain is rotted on the TV all day, all right? If she's not already directly asking for one, then we're going to get her started on the basics, on the classics, on the game in which, like, to this day, a proportionately high percentage of the library is held up as masterpieces. All right, we're gonna put her there first, and then she can choose where she goes. Kyou kara yoru no jikantai wa jishitsu de suki ni sugosu koto ga dekimasu. From today, you can choose how you spend time in your room at night. また、外でアルバイトを行こうともできます。引き受けられるようになったら、oh, that was rolling. Excuse me. I know that word. I just forgot how to say it. Keigan? Geikan. Front door. Genkan, there we go. Genkan kara itte mimashou. Like, you can go to your part-time job. Leave the front door to do that. From today, you get to choose how you want to spend your time. Like, you could work. Your options are work. Alright, have fun! God damn it. Fucking capitalism taking over our games even as early as this. Tane ga... Wait, is that tane? That's not tane. Ashi? Taki? Wait. Hondana. Dana. Is that what it is? Dana? Dana. Dana. Bookshelf. I'm forgetting how to pronounce all the words. Hondana. So if I just look up the dana, it is tana. Okay. Tana ga yoi sareteiru. You're using your shelves. Toku ni meatarashi? Wait, what is that? It's meatarashi. Original novel. All right. Toku ni meatarashi mono wa nai. There's nothing particularly new here. Maybe you should go to work and buy something new. Kyou wa nanika utsuru darou ka? Maybe it'll show up again tonight. Ooh, okay. So I can sit here and watch for the midnight TV. That's one of my options. Mayo naka terebi o miru. I gotta grab my iPad because I need to make sure that I'm getting proper pronunciations for some of these names. This iPad might just straight up and crash at some point today too, which is awesome because it's been doing that lately. It's not Amagi. Okay. Tenki yoho miru. That's what it is. So you can watch the midnight TV, you can watch the weather forecast, or you can just quit. Waiting for Yukiko to show herself in the Midnight Channel? I don't think if we're waiting specifically for Yukiko. It's just like you can watch the Midnight Channel. Right now, I know that it's Yukiko who's showing up, so there's no point. Alright, you bring a fair point, Amphas. Kyou wa mo nete shimao ka? You can just go to sleep immediately? Not ready to sleep yet? Gakushu tsukue? Gakushu tsukue ga yoi sareteiru. You've got to review stuff spread out. Koko de benkyou sureba chishiki ga agaru kamoshirenai. If you study, you might get more knowledge. Kyou wa terebi no naka ni itta no de tsukarete shimatta. You went into the TV today, so you're pretty tired. Benkyou wa mata kondo ni shiyou. You could still study. Oh no, like, so it's not letting me. So basically, I mistranslated something there, but if you study, you might get more knowledge, but you went out today, so you're too tired. So what do you guys think? What should I do? Should I watch for more sexy Yukiko on the TV? Should I go to sleep? Or should I go and sell my labor for the gains of people who've already got way more money than they know what to do with? Like that asshole who runs a gas station. Fuck that guy. But, like, I want a little bit of his cash. So, like, sorry. You wants a little bit of his cash. This character, Jinzo, wants a little bit of his cash. Sell your labor, money time. I'm not sure you can do jobs yet. It just said that I can do jobs. So, you know what? Now, just to prove Green wrong, I'm gonna go do jobs. Fuck you, Green. Coming in here telling me what I can and can't do with my life. Kyou wa tsukarete shimatta de aruku no wa yamete oko. Okay, you know what? You are still wrong. You are still wrong. The game said I can do jobs, but because I chose to do other jobs, I'm too tired to do jobs. You're still wrong, Green. You're still gotta stress how wrong you are. This is not evidence that you're right. Trust me, I read the thing properly. So, do we sleep or do we look for sexy Yukiko? Those are now the options. Sleep, sexy Yukiko. Sleep, sexy Yukiko. Sleep is the week. Time for Yukiko. Bam. Terebi ni wa nani mo utsuranai. There's nothing there. Ame ga futte inai to. Mayonaka terebi wa mirarenai yo da. When it's not raining, you can't watch the TV. Well, then why do you even give me the option, game? Son of a... Fine, I'll sleep on the beanbag chair. Nazeka Yosuke no oya ni naru yume o mita. Wait, why did you dream that Yusuke was your parent? Yaya shuru datta ka nanto naku naka ga fukamatta kiga shita. Yaya shuru wa nanto ka? Nani? Nandaro? Surreal. It's kind of surreal, but you feel like you can become closer with Yosuke. Okay. You got one of the weirder dreams as my first dream. Wonderful. Wait, I have questions. Wait, aren't you like an ethereal dream spirit? How did you get my cell phone number? Where are you calling from? Fuini. It just works. See, like, okay, I'm gonna. Elizabeth eventually made her way to the real world, and like we got to watch her take a slide like a skateboard. All right, I haven't seen Margaret capable of that yet. Fuyu ni oyobi tomeshite sumimasen. Fuyu ni oyobi tomeshite. Fuini. By the way, guys, as always, I'm hanging out in a channel over on my Discord if anybody wants to come in and shoot the shit with me. Since, you know, a lot of people know Persona. I'm a bee. Kill me now. It's not worth it. I thought that said I'm a beef for a quick second, and I'm like, when did I say I'm a beef? Suddenly. And I'm sorry to call you so suddenly. Kajitsu. The other day, so Kajitsu Berubeto room ni te oai shimashita. Margaret de gozaimasu. We met the other day in the Velvet Room. I'm Margaret. Here's the question now. Wait, didn't we check this? Does the original not have a log? Hold up, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Persona 4 text log. Not golden. I do not want golden. I don't think the OG did have a log. Well, that's a shame. That's like one of the biggest losses then. What's up, Lundia? Excuse me, goodness. Okay, hitotsu taisetsu na chukoku. We did the same thing last stream. Right. I hit the realization where I'm like, wait, I don't know what the button is to pull up the text log. Wait, was there a text log? 忠告 advice and warning 一つ大切な遅刻を忘れておりましたのでお耳に入れようと思います。入れようと思いました。There's something important we forgot to warn you about.
ご友人を救いに向かわれることは崇高な行い。
Suko, I don't know that one. Sublime, noble, okay. ご友人を救いに向かわれることは向かうれる So this is Velvet Room dialogue. This is lofty poetic talk. ご友人の救いに So helping your friends. 向かう is do I have access to the mouse? Can I just show you guys things? Yay! I can do this. Okay, so this one right here, this is muko, which means like head in a direction, but it's being changed into a passive form. So like being headed in a direction. Mukawareru koto wa suko na okonae. And suko is like lofty, sublime, and noble. So something about like this concept of something sublime or noble, like something with that idea, sublime or noble, like pushing you to help your friends.
私たちもぜひ後押ししたいと存じます。
Oto Oshi is pushing, backing, boosting. 私たちもぜひ後押ししたいと存じます。We want you to know that we are backing you in that. So they're basically saying, like, from the Velvet Room, like, yo, we are rooting for you to help your friends. to save them.
ですがそれは取りも直さず戦いに次ぐ戦い。
ですがそれは but that is 取りも直さず 取りも直さず that is tricksy. Where's the deep L? Where's the deep L? Which is to say, wow, okay. 取りも直さず Excuse me about the throat. I should put some honey in this. Give me a brief moment here. I need to put some frozen honey into this this drink that I've got. Because the sweet honey will help soothe the throat. It's going to make my drink much more cold, much more faster, but oh well. Posture check, thank you. Hydrate. I currently have a fork with honey on it inside of my drink, so... There you go, I hope that's good enough. ですがそれは取りも直さず戦いに次ぐ戦い. So that is to say... Like moving from fight to fight, like continue fighting.
時を争い、ただ戦いだけに邁進しても、それで人が真に満たされることはないでしょう。
時を争い、時を争い、like challenging time, 時を争い、ただ戦いだけにま涼しても、Wait, that's not suzusu, suzushitemo. I forgot how to say that word. This is susumu. But also, wait. This is not a word with the shitemo. She's pulling some weird language tricks here. Tada tatakai dake ni mai susumu shitemo. Sore de hito ga jin ni mitasareru koto wa nai desho. You won't be fulfilled. The truth is, people won't be fulfilled. I am gonna Google translate this one because I understand every individual concept in this sentence, and I just don't know how it's plugging together. And this is a message that's gonna come up dozens of times as I play through these complex games. Tomorrow, just after the battle, people will not be able to be truly satisfied. All right, as with always, when I try to use Google Translate, it's not really a help. It's kind of just like, what does the automated system think of this? Huh. Well, it was a waste of everybody's time, but it got a good laugh. Sometimes Google Translate helps. I'm at the point now where, like, if something is so confusing that I don't understand it, Google Translate is not going to be any better. Like, my only way of really comprehending complex shit like this is typing it into DeepL manually. That is saying growing your bonds with people will help make your persona stronger. So the previous message had to be something about this. So she's just reminding us, like, this is basically the concept. Like, yo, we're here to help you with the persona and with your contract. And so we're backing you in helping your friends, because helping your friends gives you more community, which then makes your personas stronger. Hocho. Hocho is pace, cadence. Doka hibi o isogazu. So something about, like, if you don't hurry, if you don't kick up the pace every day, anata no shinjiru hocho o taisetsu ni nasaimasu yo. Then the pace, like, anata no shinjiru, faith in you, like the important pace of people gaining trust in you is going to slow down. You'll lose that. Please don't forget that. Now, excuse me. Margaret kara chukoku uketa. You received a warning or some advice from Margaret. A heads up is basically what that means. Yoku kangaete hi o okuru koto ni shiyou. Think about that while you head off into your day. Completely fair. I just find it wild because playing in Brilliant Diamond in Italian and Google Translate's the only thing that helped me. That's absolutely fair. But, like, also consider this. Pokemon is a rather simple in its language, and I think the sentences are overall a bit shorter than Persona. Like, you're comparing a game that's made for 10-year-olds to a game that explicitly is labeled for, like, yo, you need to be ready to deal with, like, concepts of death and existentialism and shit. And the people from the Velvet Room are the embodiment of that. It's just how they talk. So, like, Google Translate would be more equipped to handle one of those than the other.
Be quiet. He doesn't know I'm here.
I do. I totally know you're here. You're trying to sneak up and intimidate me, aren't you? You want to scare me. Dude, proof.
Well, at this point, but there's always a time and a place, Ryan. Always a time and a place.
You question why I make up shit about you, and then you just live up to the lie that I created, thus making it true.
A self-fulfilling prophecy, as it is told. Because apparently I'm just like, oh, he's like this and this. Like, okay, well, that's how you see it. I gotta live up to the expectation now. Congratulations, you've created this monster.
Hanashi koe ga kikoeru. You heard some people talking, and then it's just proof. Just both of those girls are Proof's voice. Talking to each other. That sounds like Chinese. I can pick it out now. Japanese. There you go. At least be accurate in your. I'm not. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Moshi mosh.
今日から運動部に入れるんだって。どこにしようかな? Oh, you can join the fitness club from today. Oh, what are we gonna do about that? Or, doしようかな is like kind of tough to directly translate, but it basically means, what should I do? あんたそれ去年もis that 一番? もう一番作 Alright, that's the word I'm looking up.
Here, give me 5 seconds real quick.
おととし there it is. あんたらそれ去年もおととしも言ってなかったっけ? Wait, didn't you say that last year and the year before? So だっけ? Did I? でも残念だけど部活はokay. Gotta look at that one too, because I recognize this one. This word is withdrawn. Hold back. Hikaeru. Right, I'm supposed to know this one. I knew it looked familiar. Hikaeru. 残念だけど部活は控えようと。なんたって今年は終験だし。I mean, it's too bad, but I kind of had to I had to hold back. I was doing other stuff. But this year, I'm definitely gonna take part. 今のうちに合格し No, I don't know that word. Alright, look it up.祈願 prayer for something, supplication. 今のうちに合格祈願に行く新車お母さんと選んどかないとな. So in my house, or in our 今のうちに I think that basically means in our house today. 今のうちに合格祈願に行く新車お母さんと選んどかないとな. Erando kanai. So today, some sort of a prayer for something and going to a shrine. I think she's saying mom was going to a shrine to make a prayer for something. I'd have to translate more words, but my rule is 1 per text box. 商店街の新車なんかOkay. Rete. I know that kanji, but I don't know the word they're using it in. Sabireru. Decline. Okay. 商店街の新車なんか寂れてて怪しいしさ. So the shrine in Shotengai, that's the shopping street, it's kind of become abandoned and a little sus.
Amogus.
それにあの新車何かが住み着いてるって噂. And there's a rumor that there's something living there. 本当かな? Really? Alright, straight to after school. Are we not getting a prediction today? Guys, I don't know what to make predictions on in this game. If any of my mods know what to guess after like 3 or 4 hours at this point, please drop a prediction.
Well, at this point, I think your prediction's either do you even get to the end of the dungeon?
Right, but that was the prediction last time and people still voted yes, which suggests that it won't be impossible today. But like, yeah, drop a prediction. Whatever it is. You guys know the game more than I do. I'm the one who's blind here. I just want people to be able to gamble, alright? I want to enable this.
Oh, gamble? Well, okay then, if you want to help us with our vices, sure. Prediction. Will we get a prediction?
Yeah. Sir Bot Ryan's back. Look, I made the emote specifically as a reference to that. All right, it's even got the red hat on it.
That extra detail for the red hat, only because you were the one who suggested the game in the first place.
No, it's because I was the favorite. That's why.
No, I don't think it was because you were the favorite. I'm pretty sure it was just because it was your choice.
But it was also Bubba's choice. That's the thing. We were 1 and 2, and I got the hat. Also, the hat was literally used as a way to label your favorite.
Speaking of that, if I can also just confessions of a game collector, I will. Kind of while this is going on, I am cataloging my game collection.
Okay, cool. I think I gave you mod powers.
Wait, I what?
If you want to make a prediction, if you want to enable the gambling. Because I can't. There's your sword. Wield it with reckless abandon. 今日は授業が終わった. Your classes today have finished. 雨が続いた後に出るというきり、それまでに十分な準備をしなければ. The fog will come after the rain. Before then, you need to appropriately prepare. そういえば今日から運動部に入れるらしい。職員室で入部方法を聞いてみようか。You can join the exercise or the physical activities club from today. We should explain about clubs. What do you need a prediction for? What is going to happen today? I don't know. What do you think what do you think is a good coin flip for what I will or will not accomplish within 3 to 4 hours?
I think we'll make the here. I'm making it now. I think the coin flip will be, will we at least make it to the boss?
学校や街の中では様々な出会いが待っています。 within the school and town, there are many various events, like things waiting for you. Various encounters. 誰かと知り合う. That's the word I was looking for yesterday. 知り合う. 誰かと知り合うことにより、コミュニティが手にいることがあります。There. So more than just being acquaintances with people, these events will allow you to raise your community.
All right, there you go, guys. Your prediction has been giveth.
Nah, learning
Choose
chatty.
wisely.
コミュを行うと時間が経ちますが if you do community stuff, then time will pass. But 手に入れたコミュニティの力は5体で生まれるペルソナに影響を与えます。Is that 影響? It is. So, if you do community things, then time will pass, but as you raise your community power, or as you acquire community power, your ability, or you will be given the ability to create more personas. コミュニティと同じ属性を持つペルソナを5体で誕生させると So you can birth personas that have the same affiliation as your community, which is a way of saying you're summoning power for personas with like the magician or with the tower will go up as your relationship with the magician or the tower social link goes up.
Correct.
I'm gonna look up Go Tai here because I kind of recognize this from the context, but if I don't have a flashcard for it yet, then I need to make sure that I add it to my list.
No, I'm not spoiling anything, but some social links are harder to go up than others.
Oh, of course. I played Persona 3. I know how this goes. I didn't vote in time? Oh, come on. No.
Okay.
Delete that. Delete and return the points. Make it again. You gotta give... If the prediction is like for something by the end of the stream, give them like 30 minutes. Give all the time people want to put in the points.
Okay. Here.
I do that for Fire Emblem too. It's like, will somebody die in today's 6-hour stream? Kind of rough to give people a 2-minute window on that.
How do I
already deleted and returned the points. Just
okay. So okay. So let me. You said 30 minutes?
Yeah. For stuff that's like the whole stream, I just put it to max time.
Okay.
Okay, so we looked up that word. Nanto tanjo... Wait, what is that? I don't know that one. Shojiki? Gives me that part, and then I look for ato. This is... chokugo, immediately following. Do I not have that one either? That's an N2 word. Alright, well, let's add that to the list too.
Alright, new polls up.
なんと誕生直後のペルソナに経験与えボーナスを追加 that word right here, this means will be added onto, but I don't know how to pronounce it. することができます. So that is to say, after you birth a persona, you will get an experience boost, bonus to them. まずはいろいろと探索し、コミュニティ探してみましょ So do some exploring, look for these communities. Okay, cool. So what about today, guys? What you think I should do? Go to the, like, should I stock up on items and go straight to the dungeon, or should I go looking for community boosts?
I don't think you're gonna have much access to much of the social links outside of, like, just your initial party members. Like, who's in your party right now?
Yosuke and Chie.
Okay, so you did clear Chie's boss.
Capitalism. Yeah, you have to do Chie before you get, like, the full game. Basically, everything up until Chie is, like, scripted.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Like, I didn't know if you had done Chie's shadow boss fight yet. But if you got her, if you got the money, then you probably just need to boost up on some equipment and items, and then I'd more lean towards try to make some progress through the dungeon.
Yeah, like I'm not done. I'm not done the dungeon, but I am on easy. Like this is not a thing where I'm like, oh god, if I don't have like the proper level, I'm not gonna be the boss. Like I'm. This is for language, not for Atlas difficulty.
Okay, so you're not. I thought you were on normal for some reason.
I mean, it's a fair assumption. I am a pretty pro gamer, bruh. But, like, anything in Japanese, if I have an option, I'm probably going to pick easy, just so that I can get to more language faster.
Okay, fair enough. So,
you're drifting away from the mic.
Sorry, yeah, I'm away from the mic. Hold on. There, that should be good right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring, Green. Like, if I do the dungeon first, then I can, like, get access to Yukiko and whatever Yukiko unlocks. Like, that's story progression, which by its nature unlocks more side content.
Yeah, but you don't really get Yukiko until, like, even though you get her, you won't be able to actually have her until after her story bit.
Okay, well, that's a spoiler. Thanks for that.
Fuck. I'm just gonna shut up now.
I'm just poking fun. Yeah, quick 1 minute poll, just while I talk to people here. Your friends won't be like, wow, Yukiko. That's really what I'm thinking. I just want Chia to shut the fuck up for a minute about Yukiko.
I mean, they're gonna say that when you talk to them, but yeah, if you're like, hey, Chie, let's hang out for a bit. I want to get to know you. And she's like, okay, then.
Alright, so these two are, like, fundamentally opposed to each other because I can only do one of them and not both in a day. So there you go. There's your two options. Let the poor lesbian be sad. 殺人事件ね、世の中狂ってんのや、俺は先と帰るぞ. They were saying the same thing as yesterday, so I'm not gaining anything by talking to these guys today. Also, wait, are my classmates... They're not even here today. Fuck.
Well, like Yosuke and Chie?
Yeah.
Search the school. You'll probably find them.
How am I to go to dungeon if they've just up and disappeared?
Simple, just go to Dunes and say, and all of a sudden everyone will magically be there.
図書室使ってみますか？私の目の前の教室なんですけど。Should I use the library? I mean, it's right in front of me, but 静かだから勉強するのに持ってきなんですよ。It's quiet, so it's good to study. 特に雨の日は外も静かでとてもはかどるんですよ。Wait, that's red text. Especially on rainy days, it's quiet outside too. Hakadoru. Hakadoru wa nan desu ka? I recognize that. Hakadoru. Make good progress. Oh, okay, cool. So she's saying on rainy days you'll make even more progress in the library. Really? Alright, 4 votes for capitalism. I'm sorry, Yukiko. I can't do you today. Gotta go do work.
How dare you not do Yukiko and try to just grind?
Look, there's like a really strong part of me. 43% of me really wants to go grind for Yukiko. All right? But the other 57% of me just like really wants to go spend my night at that dingy gas station. I don't know why. God, I wish I knew why. It's just I gotta drive. I got an urge. でも入り辛いんですよね。あの人がいつもいるから。But it's tough to go in. That person's always going to be there. Oh, there's that person in the library, you say. この前も先輩と目が入っちゃって逃げちゃいました。Whenever that person's in front of me, I have to just run away. 今日は挑戦しに行くんですけど会いなこっての変な子って思われてないかな I came to try and face that today, but he's gonna think I'm weird. Okay, so there's a quote-unquote that person in the library. That's interesting to maybe follow up on. I'm gonna forget it in 3 minutes, I promise, but like eventually I'll be reminded of it. Okay, so if that's the case, then I can at least go out and like go to the store and stock up on equipment and stuff. I just can't go to the dungeon. So hey, real question about the mechanics, because people want me to do capitalism. If I go do an event today that's not the dungeon, does that exhaust me to where I can't work?
No.
Okay.
It's just that, like, if you go do the dungeon, then that's kind of it for your day.
Right, that makes sense. So I'm kind of wondering about the library, because that was just I could just go do that like before I totally forget about it forever. Like, is this a hint, or if I go into the library right now, will I meet person? You know what? We can use the magical power that comes with emulators and find out. 放課後は図書室で勉強して過ごしますか？はい。Let's try it. 図書室で勉強することにした。You decided to study in the library. That's the school name that I can't pronounce yet. 高校図書室。苦手な問題をなんとかsolve. Toita. You solved a difficult problem. 知識が高まった。Nope, that just went straight to night. Alright, I don't care then. Reload it. Studying is not capitalism. I can't capitalism yet, Amphaz. Let's go somewhere. Wait. How do I... Wait. That's not... Okay, there's a button for, like, scrolling through those options that I don't have access to. Because the up and down buttons on the D-pad, they ain't doing it for me. I'm gonna hit all the buttons on my keyboard. Desperately looking for the one that will scroll this list, and I'm not finding it. Well, this is a dang problem. Can you really not scroll through this with the D-pad? Does it have
Should be able to.
like, but it's totally not working.
What about whatever you've been using as a control stick?
No, I've been using the D-pad to run around. Control stick on a keyboard is kind of tricky to set up. Oh god, there's a turbo button? Shit, what did I hit? Frame limit turbo. That's tab, alright.
Damn it, Ryan.
What? What?
How did you get through all this, not figure out how to go through this menu screen?
Because I haven't been using a keyboard for this point. Like, look, dude, I've literally only been through one day where I've had access to this menu. And I just went to the dungeon from school. Also, before now, I've had access to the controller, and it didn't have a problem on the controller. But now I've closed Steam, so I don't have the controller hookup. Because, like, trying to use the controller with EPSX is a problem. Like, the Nintendo Switch controller just directly plugged into your PC, like, it sends some freaky kind of jarbly signals. Steam knows how to interpret them, but by default, the computer doesn't.
I'm still judging.
Yeah, I need to see if I can map this. But, like, the really confusing part is that I don't even know what I'm missing, so it's tough to be able to fix it. Excuse me. Like, I don't have anything unmapped. Oh, wait, yes I do. PC control, it's set up to this left thumbstick, but I don't really have a thumbstick plugged in right now. So if I go to, that's X D-pad up. Oh, interesting. PC control left. Yeah, okay, so A is set to left stick left, D is set to left. Yeah, so I actually do have my WASD is set up to the stick, but it's still not working for some reason. So what if I set up TFGH? Those don't appear to be used for anything, and I can set those to the D-pad. Excuse me. Also, I'm not sure how to actually set it. That's not right. I didn't want to delete it. Ah, hell. Ah, hell.
The journey is over before it could even begin. It wasn't a boss, but Ryan, who stopped himself from advancing.
Oh, okay, here we go. So, I've got ADSW all set up to the right things. So now, and those are all set to the stick. So D-pad. So if I go TFGH, D-pad up T, F, H, G, apply, OK. There we go. So it has to be the D-pad. Strange, but here we go. So I can go to the school. I can go to Shotengai, the shopping district, Junis, the river, or my home. I'm thinking shopping district. Maybe the river? Anything to do with the river? Stop the bicyclist! No! I did it for a second. Ugh.
I don't think he was gonna have anything special to say.
Yeah, but it's more that I just wanted to be an obstruction in his day.
So an asshole.
I just wanted to inconvenience somebody.
Ryan, you've already had enough trouble inconveniencing yourself for today.
Yeah, but like, I don't count. That's just my life. I need to inconvenience other people and spread the pain.
Well, they do say misery likes company.
魚、影が見える。ひょっとしたら釣りができるかもしれない。Maybe you could fish. だが釣り道具を持っていない。But you don't have a tool for it. Alright, so I still need to have a fishing rod before I can fish. What about you? どうやって時間過ごそうかな How am I gonna spend my day? 家に帰りたくないの I don't wanna go home. おめぐりさんにも行かられたんだけどめぐりおめぐりさん What is that? おめぐりさん He's gonna get mad. Alright, I don't know what that means, but sure. At least they give you one soul to talk to by the river. That's true. It's not totally abandoned. Yes, I stopped the bike. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the chat that time and I stopped him. You see, it's my calling. I'm driven to stop people on bicycles and just be a pain in everybody's ass.
You know what's better than stopping a person in front of a bicycle? Finding a bicycle on the side of the road, picking it up, and using it as a weapon against random punks on the street.
Sure, but I don't think I can do that in this game.
No, but you can do that in Yakuza.
Could have checked Bicycle Boy? Aw, shit. Alright, I should check. See, they seem to be coming by at a pretty good pace, so I can do that next time. 最近、霧がよく出るようになったね. The fog has been pretty thick lately. この前なんかいつも散歩道が何所がわからないくらいだったよ。何所 What is that? 何処理どこ Where? They're using kanji for really common words that nobody uses kanji for. どこかわからないくらいだよね。Before now, like before, you could be walking on a road and have no idea where you're going. といえば、身体が発見されたのはその朝だったか。Speaking of which, that's what it was like on the morning the body was discovered. やれやれ、こんなことで。What is that? 道日付 dating 日付こんなことで日付を思い出したくはないものだね。I don't want to think about that date. Alright, bam, here. Bicyclist, you will stop. I can't. What are you talking about? Oh, I can talk to him. Okay. とか生徒、自転車の前に立つと危ないよ。It's dangerous to stand in front of bikes. You fucker. This is a waste of my time. So nothing at the river. What about Shoten guy? Is there anything that I can do here? I hesitate to talk to everybody again because, God, this is a lot of people. Even though I know that's the whole point. Like, talk to people, form social links. I'm like, but there's like 8 of them! Fucking... It's such a pain to talk to people. That's the 420 thing again. Oh, hey, that's tomorrow! Okay, so as of tomorrow, this store will open up with something. Gotcha.
Finally, books.
I should probably buy some items while I'm here. Wait, this is the armor shop. But I have 12,000. Would armor... items or armor, guys? What should I spend my cash on?
Get the potions.
I haven't given Chie any bonus to armor yet. Like, I bought something for Yosuke and Ku, but Chie takes a lot of damage.
It'll be fine. She just need to eat more meat.
Meat is expensive. What if I just bought something that prevents her from needing to eat in the first place? Okay, you know what, Chie? I don't appreciate this sass that you're bringing to my team where you come in with something that's already better than fucking what we're wearing by, like, a lot. Like, how did you get access to this plate mail? How are you hiding it under your green jacket?
Don't ask questions you're not ready for the answer to.
I am ready for the answer. Chie, take off your jacket. Show me
Wow,
the armor.
Rude. Creep. Just asking a woman just to strip in front of everybody in public.
No, we're in a store. It's not in the public. It's just in front of one old man.
But the store's still out in public.
Under that armor is an ironing board. That makes sense, yeah. Oba-chan. そういえば、散歩買い物をとにかく X ボタンの便利だわ。When you're walking around looking at stuff, the X button is useful. X ボタンの押すだけで、行き先やら死ぬもの情報を思い出すから。Oh, okay, so if you use the X button, you can see what they're selling. ボタンなんで素敵な X ボタン。いつでもどこでも押していたのが X ボタン。で、なんかおかしな夢を見たのよね。変に思わないでね。I had a dream saying that. It was really weird. So wait, which one is the X button? That's triangle. That's X. That's... Really? Because X is bringing up this side menu for me. Or I mean, square. That is square, right? That is square, right?
What is square?
I gotta look up what square is. Square is currently set to left. Yeah. This button, which brings up the sub menu. So I don't know what she was talking about because it seemed like she was saying you can check the inventory of shops without going into them. But like, it definitely doesn't. It's not super important. 今日はトラックが3台通るまで入らないよ。I'm not going home until I see 3 trucks today. 決めたの。I've decided. なんで帰れないの? Why are you not going home? なんでトラック? Why a truck? I don't know what to ask her, so I'm just gonna close my eyes and go, that one. Why a truck? 決めたの. I've decided. トラックあんまり来ないし because trucks don't really come by here. Oh, fuck. So I should have asked the other one. Why do you not want to go home?
That was probably a stupid bet that those kids made up. Like, you're not cool unless you stand right here in front of the street and see 3 trucks come by.
決めたの. 帰らないもん. So she's not saying, but I feel like this girl's gonna have a thing later because she's standing here waiting until she can see 3 trucks go by. And all she's saying is, I don't want to go home, and I'm waiting for trucks because trucks don't come by here. So I only know 2 little girls in this game, and both of them are fucking traumatized. Nanako and this girl. Both of them are also wearing pink. I wonder if it's the pink. We should get these girls some blue sweaters.
Probably the pink. Pink's a dramatic color. I had a friend who wore pink. Then that night she got scared. She vowed to never wear pink ever again.
Alright, hold up. I was just outside and I saw a thing that said like 120 yen, and then I moved 1 step to the left and went to the store. Oh, okay, there's the vending machine. 飲み物を売っているようだ. You can buy a drink. 値段は120円. どれか買えますか? リボン、ナポリン、リボン、ストロン。 Is there any point to getting something from the vending machine?
You get drinks and you can use them in dungeons.
Are drinks healing or mana?
It depends on the drink. I think some are healing, some recover SP, the magic points. It just depends. Like, really, you would mostly use them outside the battle because they don't have much use in battle. But they're usually like just a cheap way to rack up some SP if you're just a few off from being able to cast a spell.
Nah, I think I'll pass. Hi, fish lady. Irashai. Item o kau. Oh, I see. Okay, so the drinks are like way cheaper than a proper medicine. But I bet they're probably inconvenient as fuck, right? Because you can only buy one of them at a time, and they probably don't give a lot.
I think you can buy more than that.
But, yeah, but I mean, you'd have to interact with the machine over and over again. That's what I mean, one at a time.
Oh,
you can't step up to the machine and be like, "I'd like 10 Cokes, please."
Are Cokes even that prevalent in Japan?
Yes, I haven't seen a Pepsi since I got here.
Is Dr. Pepper over there?
Yeah, it's here, but it's pretty rare.
Okay. Better than Florida.
I mean, Coke's the best cola anyways. I don't know if they'd even call Dr. Pepper a cola.
I don't know.
It's probably a cola by the strictest definition of the word, but, like, you always think of Pepsi and Coke as the top competitors in that. What else is rare? I don't know, Brother Roscoe. Not to be a dick, but you're basically asking me, what are all the things you haven't seen since you got there that might be there? That's a really hard question to answer, because I'm not thinking about what I don't see.
Like, I think you need to be a little bit more specific. Like, that's why I said cola. Well, I'm like, okay, I don't normally see cola. Most places are just like, can I have a oolong tea?
Kaereru. That's the thing that goes back home, right? I think. Dungeon kara dashutsu suru. Yeah. Nigata ippon ni dokusho tai. Okay, that cures poison. I could probably use a couple of those. I know it's really hard to see, but like there's that red number. Like to the right you see the white 850 and below it it says, I need to refigure out how to say that word because it's going to come up a lot. And I have forgotten it. Shosha, shoji, possession, owning.
Fun fact, Pepsi refrigerated and warm Coke taste the same. That's because Coke was made before fridges and Pepsi was made after.
Interesting.
Huh.
No, the red number is the amount that I already own. It was more of a joke, Raffle. So, like, I already have 1 medicine and 5 this thing, which is HP 50% recovery. Does she not? She doesn't sell the thing that gives me SP. Oh, that's a problem.
I think you have more if you don't mind me saying, I think you have more of a problem trying to maintain SP than you will HP, which is kind of why I think some of the sodas do provide SP. But not a whole lot.
That'd be good. So, I'm guessing I'm probably not going to get access to SP items for a little while.
Yeah.
What's going through the dev's brain? Put slightly darker red on red for text. Yeah, it's not a great amount of contrast, but I think the point is it's just kind of supposed to be, like, subtle. It's not really eye-grabbing, but if you need the information, it's there. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one... Oh! That's actually good. This one gives 50 to everybody in my party. Which is already cheaper than 3 medicines. Like, I can wait until my entire party has some damage and then use a group heal. Unfortunately, the group heals are still pretty pricey, so let's get, like, 3 of them? get 4 of them. 4個で7600円になります。購入しますか? Will you purchase it? はい。And I should probably get a couple poison resolves. Welcome back, Ahiave. I thought you were going to sleep. So let's get the Ribbon Shtoron. Oh god, it's so slow. It's so slow. Alright, how do I figure out if that gives me the thing? Yes, the Ribbon Shtoron gives 10 SP. Aki no konai natsukashi. Has a nostalgic flavor that you're not sick of. Saida aji no something no mirio. Has a taste kind of like cider. Mikata ichitai no SP o 10 kaifuku suru. Alright, so here's the bad news. I can't just turn on turbo and mash the button because of course this has to be the fucking second option in the list. But what I can do is try to turbo it so that the loading at least goes a little faster. Because these are going to be, like, terribly valuable. Shibaraku motanai to sarenai yoda. Oh, really? You prevent me from buying more?
Oh shit, does it?
Yeah, I got 4 sodas and it's like, you probably got enough soda. Fuck you, game! Trying to tell me how to live my life and do my health.
There should be another one somewhere, I think.
Just go to a different vending machine. Dekitate hoku hoku de oishii yo. Utteiru dore ga kao ka. Korokke. Okay, so this is buying like vegetable stuff. Wait, what was this word? I don't know if I really need to know this word, but I'm gonna look it up again anyways. I know I've looked up this one before. 2, 3, 4. And that one gives me... This is what I'm after. This is souzai, a small dish, side dish. So you can buy a little side dish. I'm fine, I don't need it. Excuse me. I guess I'm just gonna... Most of these guys are saying the same stuff as before, so I'm just gonna kind of scroll through and see if any of them give me a prompt of some kind. I know I'm skipping through a bunch of hints, but eh. ここは新車だ。今日は用はない. You have no business there today. Is there really anything I can do besides the library today? Or going to the club, but like I don't want to do the physical exercise club. The clubs give me different things, right? All right.
Do you want an actual answer to that?
Yes, because this one I never got a super good idea in Persona 3, but I think you could only do one club.
No, you could join other places. So for like the fitness club, you either do like I think basketball or soccer, and that equals up to another social link.
Right. Is it the same social link for both of them?
I think they... I'm not entirely sure, because I just did basketball. So I don't know if the soccer one deviates at all.
Like, I mean, I'm sure there's different events, but I have to imagine that they give the same one, because there are 100% guides on the game. Like, it's possible to do all social links in one playthrough. So it would be kind of dumb to lock one.
But they're both essentially the same social link.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's the same social link, but it's just probably the backstory on one of on your sports friends is going to be slightly different.
Yeah, so I mean, not to say I don't care about that, but I'm mostly asking about the mechanics-wise. Like...
Yeah.
So I can join different clubs, right? Which means I can do different activities.
Yes.
Okay, so today I'm okay to go and join the fitness club, right? Like, it's not like I'm gonna get locked out of other stuff by taking the first club that shows up.
No.
That's what I needed to know. Thank you. Let's go and do that then.
Because I think, club-wise, I think there's that. Yeah, because a lot of your social links aren't really school.
That's why I went to the show thing guy. It's because I wanted to see if there were anybody else around to initiate, but a lot of that place is currently kind of blocked right now. Join the capitalism club. I don't know if there is a capitalism club.
There is no capitalism club.
At least not yet, but what if I started a capitalism club?
You cannot start a capitalism club.
Why not?
Because the game doesn't give you the option.
I know why. It's because I haven't been to work yet. I don't understand capitalism. I have to go and get some job experience, and then I can start my club.
Okay, there you go. See, there you go. Now you're thinking like a true capitalist.
Where do I go to club? Yo, girl. Where's the music at? Where's the dance party? Go work? I can't work yet. I have to pass time so it become night, and then I can work at the shady gas station.
All right, Dojima already gave you were told you can start. The game said it. You could start nighttime work, right?
Yes, that was last night, but I'd already gone to the dungeon, so it's like, you're too tired to capitalize.
Too tired to capitalize your A's, your letters of your sentences, or your names, you jerk.
Yeah, we can go here. どうやら今日は部活をやっているようだ. There might be something to do over here today. バスケ部かサッカー部に入部. Wait, is that right? 入る and 部活. I need to know if I'm saying it correctly. Nubu. It is Nubu. Nubu. So we'll drop that in there. Nubu Shioka. You can join the basketball or the soccer club. そういえば、イゴルの言葉が思い浮かぶ. You remembered what Igor said. 他者と変わり、絆を痛み? Is that 痛み? It is not. No, it's not. 育てるみ. It is 育む. Hagukumi. Of course, it's an incredibly archaic way of saying something. What's up, Yoshulus? 絆を育み、あなただけのコミュニティを築かれるがよろしい. By growing your connection with others, you will gain more community. コミュニティの力こそがペルソナ能力を伸ばしていくのです. Grow your community, you'll grow your persona powers. ここでの出会いによりコミュニティが作れるだろうか. If you go to join this experience, you might get more community. バスケ部かサッカー部に配部しようか. Which should you join? バスケ部に配部する、サッカー部に配部する、まずは見学する. I have to think about it and quit. I don't know. What do you guys want? 1 minute poll.
Why don't you just make a poll.
1 minute poll. Sport, sock, two-minute poll. Oh, wait, 1 minute, because I want to go fast. We can go for sock or we can go for BB. Sock and BB.
Sock and BB.
The pop machine denied him more pop. He bought some party heels. Yeah, that's what I got. I got some party heels and I got some SP pops.
Damn. Everybody wants the sock.
Well, maybe I'll join the basketball club. You ever think of that? You ever think that maybe I can just deny what you vote for?
And the entire process became counterproductive.
Not quite, because this is the same mentality I use for coin flips, alright? If it's unanimous, I must follow it. But if it's anywhere close to 50-50, or even like 2-1, like 33-66, then that can be a stimulus to get me to go in the other direction. The point is just to give me something to make a decision. I don't have to follow what the decision is. That's 78%. That's tough.
Now for the main attraction!
That's tougher to refute. Freestar, thank you so much for the host. How you doing today? We're about to join, I guess, the soccer club. That's like over 3-1. We vote sock. Kuuribro go for BB. It's Kuuribro. Kuuribro, not Kuuribo. I ain't a Goomba. Damn it, get it right. That's one thing I am never going to give up. Like correcting people on.
But I thought you were the cute little furball monster from Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I'm definitely not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck whatever that is. No cutesy nickname. Look, I don't want a nickname that's going to reinforce the thing that I continuously tell people I'm not. Alright? That's it.
Damn, now I just want a fan art of like the Kuuribro creature just with a Luigi hat on. And that's it. And that is now the new Ryan.
I strictly want nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! I have negative interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! I fucking hate the way that show looks.
Damn, that's some strong feelings right there.
Is it?
That just makes me want to do it even more.
I don't know what Sevens is. Let's go to the soccer club. Then no, I've not seen Sevens. I've never seen an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my life, alright? I don't ever want to. I've only seen memes. And, like, previews and commercials and stuff like that. Look, I know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just from people around me talking about it that, I don't ever want anything to do with it. It's like JoJo and Dragon Ball and shit like that. Like, I have negative interest. I don't want it.
I love JoJo and Dragon Ball.
I don't. Get him out of here.
No, I refuse.
というわけで、今日からお前らの仲間だ。人造空知ってるよな? So from today, these guys are your friends. These guys are your buddies. Do you know them? Ku? What is that? Tokai? Tokai? Or do you guys know Ku? Tokai kara no Tenkosei ka. This guy's a transfer student from the city. Subarashi Katsudo? Is that Katsudo? It is not Katsudo. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that's Katsudo. Katsuyaku. Activity. 素晴らしい活躍をしてくれるに違いない. No mistake, you're gonna have a fantastic time here. それで、我がサッカー部も What is that? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I just look up that radical? Is that a radical that I can look up? It is not. Thanks, G-Show, for being useless. Antai. Peace and tranquility. Antai. これで我がサッカー部も安泰。Our soccer club is secure, has peace or tranquility. That's odd. なんなら部長にするか? Who wants to be team lead? 部員たちのささやき声が聞こえてくる. You heard some whispers from the team. 都会の向こうのサッカー部. The transfer student wants to be in the soccer club. 都会育ちか. Got a city education. 俺らをなめてんじゃ. なめてんじゃ. It's kind of rude to us, isn't it? どうせこっちが田舎だからって Probably thinks we're just some country hicks. ほら、お前も What is that? I don't know that word either. This one's gonna be tricky to look up. 1, 2, 3, because it's got some really odd radicals in it. That plus... This is 挨拶. I thought I recognized it. ほら、お前も挨拶せ. Hey, you. Greet him. どうも. Okay. Hi. よろしく. Good to meet you. And 新部長の腎臓です. I'm your team leader. 完全に惹かれてしまった. 完全に like you got everybody's attention. じゃあランニングからだな. Alright, everybody get to running. 腎臓お前は今日は磨くしておけ. Ku, you just watch everybody today. 活動費は火水土 No, 火木土. 雨なら中止だから覚えておくように. Club days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If it's raining, it's canceled. それと、試験前1週間も休みだからしっかり勉強もするように. And 1 week before tests, like the week before tests is also canceled. Make sure you study properly. Hello, I'm the main character. You picked the right choice in sporty. Why does everybody love soccer so much? Is it a spoiler? Like, why? Why is soccer such an overwhelming choice?
I think that's just a personal preference in sport. Personally, I think you made the wrong choice.
What was the other one?
Basketball.
I like kicking balls. Well, I like holding balls. All right, it's just like, what do you want to do with your balls? Do you want to cause do you want to cause injury or do you want to dribble them?
I'd rather dribble my balls, man. Kicking them's painful. Exactly. I don't know how some people like to kick their ball. Like I understand some people just like their balls being kicked, but man, that just looks painful.
Oh no, I made Green cry. I should have refused the 78% majority.
Well, it's too late now. Now you're gonna have to live with the rest of your life kicking your balls.
Ah, man. Fuck. 部員たちは興味ないさそうにグラウンドにWhat is that? What is that? Just that one. Araba is 散らばる。グラウンドに散らばっていた。 Seems like nobody's interested in you. Or, like, there's just... Like, there's no... Yeah, that's really what I get out of here. All the club members are not interested. They sort of scattered around the grounds. I really thought that you were Dojima for a second because your face in the 3D, like, really looks a lot like him, and I was confused. Like, Dojima, why are you on my soccer team?
Oh, look. You must be important.
You have a portrait. Sakabu Buin. Yeah, soccer club member. Kini sun nayo na, issho ni soccer yarouze. Don't worry about them. Let's, you know, do good in the soccer club together. Nagase Daisuke. Nagase Daisuke. I have to write that down. I have to write that down because he said it and I'm going to forget it if I don't write it down immediately. Nagase Daisuke. Meet the reason I prefer soccer club. This is what I was asking for. It's like, why do you like the soccer club? And it's like, there's an actual reason for that. Nagase Daisuke. Nagase Daisuke. Oh no, my pencil's dying. No! I need to be able to write. I can't do this with my finger. It's kanjis. Nagase Daisuke? Not Daisuke? Come on. iPad, don't you fucking crash on me now. So sick of this iPad's bullshit. It's been crashing a lot lately and I'm getting, like, really worried. After the stream's over today, I gotta... Huh?
It needs to learn to stand up straight and maybe it won't crash all the time.
I mean, I've had it for like 5 years. So it could just be that something inside of it has started kicking the bucket. Which would be a shame. But like, I've gotten too used to having an iPad. I don't want to go back to not having an iPad.
And thus, you are stuck.
I know. Look, man, I know. I hate it. I know. I use it for notes. I use it for drawing. What am I gonna... How am I gonna draw my, emotes if I don't have, like, a pad? And Windows pads suck! They just suck! Nothing is as good as the iPencil! I hate that that is true, but they have better hardware. At least that's how it was when I bought a pad, like, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if it's still the case.
Apparently somebody already has your back on the whole Apple Pencil thing.
I mean, that's not really, like, a controversial opinion. That's kind of just common knowledge. The Apple Pencil is a really well-developed piece of hardware. Look, I don't hate Apple because, like, I hate their hardware. I hate Apple because of their business practices. That's the reason. I'm thinking of getting like an iPhone too. Again, not because I want to buy Apple, but because they have good cameras. And being able to offload the processing power for my VTuber would be like a bonus. And a new iPhone on contract is cheaper than a new desktop or laptop.
Have an iPhone.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Nah.
Okay, Nagase Daisuke. Nagase Daisuke. I think I heard that right. Nagase Daisuke. 同じ2年だからよろしくね. I'm in the same year as you, second year. Good to meet you.
Nagase, Kyosa.
Yeah, Nagase, Kyosa. Wait, Nagase... Yeah, it's probably still okay. Nagase Daisuke. For today, Ten Koseijan. Soccer Boon 入ったのか? You're the transfer student. You joined the soccer club? そうなんだ. Soccer Boo Jaku. What is that? Yowai? Oh man, I got that music wrong. Jakusho. Puniness and youth. Sakkabu jakusho dakara tanomu yo. Well, the soccer club's kind of pitiful this year, so, you know, try to make that better. Say, shut up! Omae n toko datte nitari yottari daro ka? Omae n toko datte nitari yottari. Nitari yottari. Nitari yottari. That seems like a saying. Much the same. Shut up, your club's the same. Oh, okay, so are these guys like the air quote
So yes,
opposites?
the guy on the right's basically going to be your main social link for since you joined the soccer club.
And the other guy would be basketball.
Yes.
Okay, well, fuck, man, I like short, dark hair, so I already regret my decision.
Hey, you listen to your 78% of your brain. You didn't listen to like that other like 22%.
Yeah, I see. That's the problem. That's the problem. You got to listen to the little easily suppressed part of your brain, because that's the one that speaks the truth.
There you go.
All right. Next time there's a vote, I'll go against it.
Put foot on my balls.
No, not multiple balls. There's only one ball. Foot on singular ball.
But practice must be a bitch then if all you have is one ball.
Sally, thank you for the follow. I hope you're here for talk about singular ball.
Kicking of singular ball.
Because if not, then you're going to be in for a weird time. Koitsu Baskebu no... Is that his name? Ikko? Onaji 2年生な. Ichijo? He's also in second year. Ichijo Ko. Is that his name? Ichijo Ko?
Yeah, I think his name's Ko.
Ichijo Ko. Do I need... I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down. Ichijo Ko is... What is the follower alert from? That particular one is from Valkyria Chronicles 4, which is a game I streamed quite a while ago, and I love it. Because Valkyria Chronicles is a tactics game that's set in, like, alternate World War II times. So, it's turn-based tactics, but not on a grid, and with guns and tanks. And it's actually a really fun series to play.
Still gotta finish the first one.
The first one is really, really good. Like, fuck, that was such a good start to that series. I've heard that 2 and 3 are weird and not needed to be played, but 1 and 4 are really good.
Well, I can't really vouch because 3 never came to the States. I do own 2. I just got lucky and found it. I'm like, oh yeah, let me get it, because they never ported it to anywhere else.
2 and 3 are PSP games, yes. Gonna play D&D
Yeah.
with some friends? Have fun, Blue Ocean. Do you think that's Kibo no Se or Kibo no Hoshi? Wait, Kibo no Se or Kibo no Hoshi? I'm not sure what you mean, Yoshilus. So 2 is the weird one. It follows a calendar system. Yeah, 1 and 4. 1 is on Steam and 4 is on Switch. Maybe some other places.
They're all basically multi-consoles.
Yeah, yeah. 1 will come out on like really cheap Steam sale all the time, and yeah, cannot recommend it enough. 1 is one of those games that like manages to do anime in 3D in a really like solid way. Like, as an art style. It's also fucking just, like, gorgeous. Okay. Let's continue. 一条校バスケ部のホープにして希望の星. Oh, this. 希望. That's what we were talking about. I think that's 希望 no... You know what? I don't know.
Give me a sec.
Its star and can be read alone as both Sei and Hoshi, and I can't tell which it is in this instance. I don't know which it is either, and you've just introduced confusion. So I'm going to go with Hoshi. I want to be a basketball star. 同じ意味だろう. Means the same thing. こう見えて俺、頭いいから、テストとか任せていいぜ。こう見えて俺。頭いいから、like, I think he's saying I'm really smart, so you just leave tests to me. But that's a weird thing to say. てか、転校生は頭いいのか? So how about you? Are you smart? で、転校生って読んでたら、I don't know what that one is. Man, you know what? This series was already going to take a long time just from translation, except that... Not except, but on top of that, we keep going off on fucking random-ass tangents for long periods and not progressing through translations. So I wonder how long the game's really going to take. This is kawaiso. Kawaiso? Okay, I should know that one. Pathetic, pitiful. I need to add that to my list. I recently deleted like half the fucking cards in my flashcard deck on pure accident, so like my whole list of known words and known cards has been decimated. So the scripts are kind of fucked up. I have to add or check for a bunch of really common words again. 転校生って呼んでたらかわいそうだろう. Like, it's kind of pitiful for you to come and ask a new kid if he's smart. Oh, maybe the guy was saying, I'm gonna leave tests to you. さっきもうちの分のやつらがいろいろ言ってたしよ. Like, you just came over here to throw shit about our team, right? Tokai mon ni wa make ne. I'm not gonna lose to Mr. City Kid. Mitai na. Nakaseru na. Like, don't cry about it. Warai koto ja. Don't laugh at me. Ma, jitsuryoku areba, monku iwanai sho. Look, if you got something to complain about, then, like, just don't say it, or don't bitch about it. Jinzo Saka... Keiken wa, you're gonna get to experience in the soccer club? Bachiri, yeah, absolutely. Sappiri? Choppiri. Choppiri wa nan desu ka? Tiny bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do awesome here. Or no, wait, he's saying, do you have experience in soccer? That's it. Bachiri, I'm really experienced, just a little bit, or Muron zero. Absolutely nothing. No. Muron te nanda yo muron de. Is that Muron? Of course. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Baskebu no... Wait. Ichijoko? Over here? Ichijoko. Baskebu no Ichijoko. Sakabu no... Oh, wait, I forgot his name too. shit, I closed my iPad. Shouldn't have done that. What's his name? Nagase Daisuke. Daisuke. Nagase Daisuke to shiriai ni natta. So, Ichijo Ko became acquaintances with Nagase Daisuke. 彼らは周りの視線は何ですかOne's gaze, looking at. 彼らは周りの視線を気にせず、考えじゃない。してくれた. Something about like welcoming or coming into the... They're gonna be sort of in each other's sights for a while. I think that's what it's saying. 二人との間に他のほのかな絆のOkay. I'm gonna look up two things here. Honoka is faint, indistinct, and this other one, which is a word I've seen quite a bit and I'm gonna add to my list. Got that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I look in the 8, that gives me that one, and then Ikiru gives me that one, and this word is Gasse, gemation. I'm also going to take a screenshot, just in case there is no word for this in my deck, and it's listed as uncommon, so I think that is likely to be the case. Gasse o kanjiru. You get a faint feeling of like a social link. And here you go. Here's a social link. Oh, fuck. These, you know what? I'm just not even gonna... I said before, I'm not even gonna bother with these, because these are like... These are the tarot nonsense type of sentences, and it's time limited, so I can't read it. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm gonna look up this word and then forget it immediately. Ware wa nanji, nanji wa ware. That's all you need. We are something, something is us. Cool. Or we are multi, multi is us. It's weird. Gives me that word, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me this. Okay, real talk. Is it worth looking up the pronunciations for all of the arcana? Or is it just good enough to recognize what they are? Or do I even need to bother with that at all? You know what? I feel like that's the real question. Do I need to bother with them at all? I know how Persona works. I know that each person's question. Do I need to look up the pronunciations for the arcana? Or should I not bother at all? Like, how important is it in Persona, in an easy playthrough, to actually know what each path is?
For an easy playthrough, probably not really, because the higher your social link is, the more like experience bonuses you get for fusing your personas.
Right, but to me, who doesn't really care about the personas and doesn't care about min-maxing or strategy in any way like this, like, I'm not going to be looking at this like, I need to max out this social link so that I can, like, make demons of this type be stronger. To me, the arcanas are just a game mechanic that, as I've said this before, I think Persona would be better if you strip this out. I don't give a fuck about the arcanas and the demons.
Then no.
Alright.
It's not that, like, unless you're just making sure, like, unless you're just trying to make sure, like, your other one's at least getting, like, looked at.
Don't care.
No, for, like, an easy playthrough, if you don't care, then no.
Because these are some very, like, archaic words.
Like, really, all it does is basically, it's a bigger XP bonus, so technically your persona will learn certain skills much quicker, and then you can already go ahead and then fuse that persona off for, once again, powering up your other personas.
Yeah, and Don't care.
Well, then there's your answer. Like, really, personally, your only real important social links are that of your party members.
And yeah, like I follow the social links for the story of them, not for the mechanics of like being stronger in a fight. Oh yeah, like Owlgenator. I'm not saying I'm going to ignore them. I'm saying, like, I don't think it's really critical that I know what kanji equates to which path, because I'm going to just do character stuff because I want to do the character stuff. And as a side effect, the demons will become stronger. That's how I'm looking at it. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip through this stuff. Because, yeah, the occult part of Persona I really just don't connect with at all. Yabe, kyou no noruma tawatte ne? Is that tawatte or kawatte? Oh wait, owatte ne, owatte ne. And is that norma or soruma? Oh, that's it for today. Our assignment's done. Jinzo, chotto matteru, issho ni kaeru ze. Jinzo, hold up a minute, we'll go home together. Ore mo kiru and kikaeru will give me the one that I want here. Oh, it's just kikaeru. Ore mo kikaete kuru wa. Ja, ato de na. I gotta go change too, so see you later.
Ja, kaeru ka.
Bukkatsu no kengaku o oe. Naga. Hold up. This is where I'm gonna be so happy that I'm writing down names. Nagase. No, Nagase. Nagase Ichijo to issho ni kaeta. You're like viewing, sort of watching for reference. Like your day of watching the soccer club is over and you went home with Nagase and Ichijo. Whew. Kaeru nasai. We're OGP4 Pichu Girl. P4 Golden, like, we tried it for 30 minutes at the start of the last stream, and it froze / crashed during the middle of a save, and I'm like, no, that is a new affront, and I'm not running the risk if you're gonna start doing that in the middle of saves. That's, like, actually critically dangerous. Don't remember the screen looking like that? Well, it does. This is a straight emulator copy. Maybe they changed something with the English localization, because this is the Japanese copy. Anywhoozits, we've been going for 2 hours, so I'm gonna go hit up the intermission screen and go get myself a new drink. Back in a moment.
See, you're getting so much use out of that ass emote.
I hate that you made such a fucking good meme idea. I'm looking at my emote slots and I'm like, man, I am running out of slots for all the things that I want to do and I need to remove something. Like, man, what use is the butt really getting? And then, like, it's one of my most popular emotes. People find a way to insert it into everything.
You underestimate the power.
It doesn't match to an emotional response in any way, and people are just like, "Is there any reason to use this butt?" But
you know what, chat? Once again, spam the butt. I want just spam butt chats. Spam it. Show him the greatest emote that he has is the ass.
I hate you all. Okay. Let us continue. Time to capitalism. Wait, what's in the fridge?
Are we talking about ass right in front of Nanako? She's not paying attention. She's watching TV. She can't hear what's going on.
You open the fridge. なぜか cup ramen が入っている. For some reason, there's cup ramen in here. そっとしておいた. You should probably leave it. 夜のさらけて? What is that? Fukete? It is fukete. Get late, to advance, to wear on. I don't have that as a word yet, so guess what? It gets added. Yoru mo fukete kita no de dearuku no wa yamete okou. It's getting late, so you probably shouldn't go out. Wait, what I was promised capitalism! Game said I could go out in capital! Why can't I capital?
Man, we got played, man.
Arrgh! Greatest emote is the Zekinator, and it ain't even finished yet. I'm so happy with that little shrug. I just have to find a way to make it more readable. Guys, I tried. I tried. You can't fault me. I really did. But tomorrow I have to go back to the dungeon. We can't run the risk of capitalism again. It's too dangerous. I will not have Yukiko died because we were too fucking greedy and wanted so badly to make $17 for a night shift. Maybe I have to go back to my room and then I can go outside.
No. Are you sure you're not tired, Joker?
Who's Joker? Maybe I can study.
I'm just memeing.
勉強しようか. I mean, yeah, if my only options are sleep and study, I should probably study.
Look at you being a nerd.
Hi.
Fucking nerd.
Nerds have already inherited the earth.
Nerds.
知識が高まった. You could also replace the WIP with question marks? Oh, I will, when it's done. Yo, Jinzo! そうだ、言おうと思ってたんだ。思うと思ってたんだ。言おうと思って、I wanted to tell you something. テレビに入るなんて... What is that? It's gonna be so amazing to go back when I'm finished this series and look at how I'm reading at the end versus how I'm reading at the beginning. I thought the difference was big when you play a Fire Emblem, but like that's maybe a couple months. This is gonna be like several years of progress. Also, I want to point out that Jinzo is currently walking at a fucking diagonal. His feet are not straight forward. Dang it, where's this radical? I know I've picked it before. There you go. Gato? It is Gato. Performance trick feat. Gato. テレビに入るなんてゲートできるようになったわけだけどさ. So the trick of going into the TV, it seems like we're the only ones that can do it. お前テレビ映ってる状態で Oh, that's tricky. Oh, that's tricky. That looks like slang. Yeah, that really looks like slang. To the point that this is not even showing anything on G-Show. Put one's hands in the air. No, put one's hands in there?
手とツッコミ。
手ツッコミ。映ってる状態で手突っ込んでみたことある? Have you tried to put your hand in a TV before? っていうか、真夜中テレビが映ってる打ってる最中に画面触ったりしてみたか? Which is to say, like, did you try touching the TV when you watched the midnight TV before? Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that did happen. Kiyomi wa nai. I'm not interested, and 試したことの No, 試した時のことを話す. Tell him about your experience, or, I don't care. I'm not interested in this.
Tell him.
Is
Tell
there...
him how you stuck your hand and almost fell in your own TV in your house.
Well, I mean, it's not that I almost fell in. It's that, like, I just determined that I couldn't put my head in it because it was too small, which implies that I thought about it. Does this actually, like, accomplish anything, or is this just flavor text?
Do you want an actual answer to that?
Because I kind of want to be a dick to Yosuke always and forever.
Man, how dare you be an ass to your bro?
I don't got any bros. I only got sisters.
You only have your own Nasons.
Why, though? I put my hand inside a TV once and all there was a red liquid and broken glass.
If you want an actual answer, it's just flavor text. It doesn't really... I don't think it amounts to a lot. I think some responses can technically make you closer to your friends, but I think that's when you're specifically hanging out with them.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Ma... Kikete... I just wanted to ask. 俺さ、思いついたんだよ. I had an idea. テレビに入る力で映ってる場所. So is that 映ってる or 映ってる? I need to say, or I need to know. I might even not be saying it right. It is 映る. So テレビに入る力で映ってる場所へ行けちゃったりしないのかなってさ. So that ability to go inside a TV. 行けちゃったり行けるたりしないのかな. Chattari shinai no kanatte sa. I gotta put this in to Deep L. I was wondering if I could go there. Ikechattari shinai no ka natte sa. You know what? Even having that translated, I have no idea what he's saying. That's just going to be grammar I pick up on over time. So shitara, Amagi no iru basho e shortcut de ikechau kamo shirenai daro? Do you think we could use a shortcut to get to where Amagi is? あれが向こうの世界が映ってるみたいなもんなら可能性あるかもって。Like, if we could display like where we want to go. It might be possible. He's just sort of speculating about the ability to take a shortcut somewhere. Also, Yosuke's walking too fast for how fast he's walking. Let me say that sentence again. His feet are sliding. His feet are moving too fast for how fast his body is moving. Kedo, sokka. I mean, I'm just kind of like thinking, Suman, tabun muri da wa kono sakusen. You know what? It's impossible. Basho to basho de 劇がってるんだもんな。なのに真夜中テレビはみんなが見れる。Like if we can attack, or if we can shoot for different places, but like we can all see the midnight TV, right? So I don't know. Yo, what is that? That's not a word. Is that a name? I don't know what the first two kanjis are there. するよな。やっぱどんなに危険でも例のお汁に正面から突っ込むしかないか。I mean, it's a little dangerous, but I guess we just have to assault the castle from the front door every time. でも、山木はもっと辛い。橋だ? Is that hashi or hazuda? It's hazu. もっと辛いはずだ。What about Jaku Otto? Shiro? I don't know what that last one is now. Jaku Onto? Voice? Weak voice. Jaku Onto Teranaina. Anyways, Amagi's probably getting in a tight spot. Her voice is getting quieter. Oh, did he see her on the TV? I'm a little lost, but he's basically saying, yo, let's... Yeah, remember, dungeon. Dungeon. Oh my god.
I think technically that...
He has a fucking puppet of himself.
Oh, have you not seen this teacher before?
No, please say what you were going to say before we continue with this nightmare.
I think part of it's like you can also check... You can check the TV. That kind of gives you some way of indication of how much more time you have left, along with the weather channel.
Okay. Popman! I hate him. Hi, Shizukani Shinshai. Jugyo o hajimeru kana? Kanna. Alright, quiet everyone. Let's start with the class. Gendai mon tanto? Gengai mo tanto? Sho? Is he a substitute teacher? Is that what he's saying?
I don't think he's a substitute.
Is that his name? That's his name. Okay, hold on. Gendai mo. Gendaimon is modern Japanese. And it's his name. Alright, he's the teacher of modern Japanese. His lectures are interesting. Fuck. Is this interesting in the way that, like, this is actually fun to listen to? Or interesting as in, like, the occult teacher from Persona 3 who turned every lecture into something to do with fucking Arcana? Because I hated that guy. I skipped past all of his dialogue.
I think he mostly just gives, I guess, is it just I don't know what even modern Japanese is. I'm trying to remember.
So, yeah, Pichu Girl, I'm sorry, in that, like, I'm going to rail against boring Arcana talk a lot, which is not to say that anybody else who likes it is bad or wrong or dumb or anything, just, like, I like heavy don't care. I heavy don't care about Arcana. So, rather than spend a bunch of time learning very archaic words that I'm not going to use anywhere else, I'm just going to skip past it all. That's stuff to learn in, like, year 8 of being in Japan. Doodle something where to post? You can post it on Twitter and @ me, or you can just drop it into the general chat of my Discord. But make sure that you give some indication as to what it is, because I recently had to clarify. I and some of my mods, we don't really like people just dropping stuff and running. Like, context is important. But thank you either way. I appreciate it. So Gendai Mon Tanto no, I don't know how to say his name and I don't care. Looking up names, pronunciation of names is kind of pointless, I feel, because names can be said in unique ways. Kyonen wa minna tanoshu rakushu yaru na. Rakushu? I've already looked up Gendai, so can't look up that word. I love how non-educational important it is for everyone else, because to everyone else it's pointless, but a player you ironically get what Edogawa's lecturer is saying. Yeah, that makes it actually worse. This guy's lecturing about something that the rest of the class is like, why are we hearing about this? どうせみんな受験なんかしなかろうわざわざ Wait, that's the name of the Iragawa? I need to look up the name of the town. Inaba. わざわざと稲葉でなくてもええやん。どうせみんな受験なんかしなかろう。しなかろう。どうせみんな受験? Is that 受験? Juken is taking an examination. Drop that into the list. Nankashikaro. And he's saying something about taking a test, and some of you might leave Inaba after a while. Waza waza. Waza waza. Waza waza. Not important. Tokai no yatsu to I should know this one too. I should know this one. But I don't. I know I've learned it. Just keep forgetting how to say it because it does not pop up regularly. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a kanji with 20 strokes. There it is. Kisottemo. Kiso. Okay, so it's not even an N1 word, thus I don't feel bad about not knowing it. Kisottemo. Tokai no yatsu to kisottemo koto wa nai yo. Inaka ga ichiban ichiban. You don't have to compete with the Mr. City kid. Country kids are the best. We're the best. The country's the best. じゃあ適当に書き取りこかそやなお題な完璧書き取り Writing down, writing text from hiragana, transcription of spoken material, kakitori. is also supposed to be an N2 word, so guess what? You get added too. Man, I thought my weekend was gonna be taking a break from making cards. It's not. It's not. Fucking Persona.
Joke's on you.
So we're gonna learn about writing kanji from hiragana. We're gonna learn about, modern Japanese. Gonna do it perfectly. Hoi. Keitai henkan? Wait, ni tayotte so. Wait. Tanotte? Wait. Tayotte so na. Nakamura Chi. He's Hanamura? Hanamura's Yosuke, right?
Yeah.
You, looking at your phone. Wait. Keitai Denwa Henkan? Is that Hen? I feel like I should know this word. I'm looking this up. It is Henkan. Change conversion. You, looking at your phone. Hanamura. Yeah, そりゃ、確かに頼ってるけど、man, I'm not ready for this. Why do we, Jinzo, 教えてくれ. Come on, Jinzo, help me out. Definitely cheating.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's just using his phone a friend assist thing.
I don't know what any of them are, so...
What's the question?
I don't know! 正しいと思われる答えを教えてあげた. You told him what you think is the right answer. 花村ち偉い。問題得るの間違える子が多いんよ、これ. Splendid. Many people get this wrong. Is that kanpeki? Oh, okay, so the question was, how do you write kanpeki? And that is indeed the kanji for it.
Congratulations, you did it.
I got it because I cheated. Yoshulas told me and I told Yosuke.
Yeah, that's fine. Because honestly, if you do answer these right, they do give you a knowledge boost.
And also, how the hell are you going to verbally answer what are the kanji for this spoken word? Teacher, your class is forked. Kanpeki というのは傷のない The questions are different depending on your choice in language. Yeah, absolutely. 傷のない I don't know how to say that one either. I've seen this one pop up a bunch lately, so this might be a word that I already know, but like this is... Wait, is this tama? Ball, sphere, globe. It is. It's tama. 完璧というのは傷のない tamatsu. Wait, it's a verb? Oh, hold the fucking phone here, man. You're making this harder on me. It is tama. 傷のないtamatsu意味中国のNanji ga Yuki. You know what? I tried looking up a word. I'm lost. I'm lost, teacher. Help. Yoku kabe te kai shimau kara ne. Oh, was that the kanji for wall? It's often written as wall. Imi kara oboitara wasurehen de. So if you remember that, then you won't forget the answer. Is that seriously a tip for that? No, because Kabe was the other one. Kabe was the other kanji. Am I actually fucking learning stuff from this goddamn Persona class? I'm not. I'm gonna forget it. But that is like, wow. That.
Nice.
He's right, you know. 腎臓助かった。お前ってすげえな。Thanks for the help. 陽介に感謝された。You got help. You got thanks from 陽介。陽介と少し仲良くなれた気がする。So if you answer it correctly, you get knowledge. If you answer your friend's question correctly, you get a social boost and that thing. Den tachiryoku.
Well, I don't... If you don't mind me saying something about this class section.
Sure.
I think it's just you. Usually just you're helping out Yosuke half the time, really. Maybe Chie once or twice.
Dentatsu, transmission. Okay, so you get a bit of communication bonus. Imagine learning in a video game you're using to learn. But I'm learning about something that's different from what I meant to learn. I'm using it to learn about Japanese, but I'm learning about Japanese.
Also, Ryan, you may want to check the general Discord.
Hold up, I gotta grab another reference for this word. Holy fuck, that's actually amazing.
I know, right?
Except, oh man, it's linked to Yu-Gi-Oh! And now I hate it. It's not that I can't hate it because it's poppy, but I do like it. My liking is limited because of a link to Yu-Gi-Oh!
What are they even saying? I can't read it.
No, I'm just... It's me being salty, Mimi. I'm being salty because it's fun to continue to be salty for a joke. It's amazing and I love it. Nanda kore wa? What is this? Kuri kuri? And kuri kuri. Oh, okay, I see. I get it. It's
the Kuuribro.
You know what? I like it again because it's Poppy being like, what the fuck is this? I love it. I 100% love it again. Yes. Wonderful.
This time it's a flat circle goes from loving it to kind of like, oh no, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait a minute, let's just talk shit about it. Okay, we're good again.
It's shitting on Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay. Oh, I see. Okay, Yoshilus. So Kabe is Kabe. I'm just speaking it aloud because it's the same problem. How do you verbally say a kanji? First kanji is second kanji, but you replace land with tama. You replace chi with tama, so I think that's what he was telling you. Gotcha. Like I said, I'm gonna forget it. But still, this is actually really interesting to see descriptions for this stuff because, like, I'm sure I won't consciously remember the tip, but you read the thing and it makes sense to you and it clicks, which means that is implanted inside your subconscious somewhere. Like, you've seen the bridge be built once. So at a future point, you might see it again, and then you're like, oh, I remember that. Or it just sort of makes more sense to you without thinking about it. That's how language learning, that's how writing and stuff works. Yay. 今日は授業が終わった。Today's class is over. 雨が続いた後に出るという霧。After the rain. No, 雨が. Wait, is that Suzuku? I don't think that's Suzuku. It's absolutely Suzuku. Alright, so I'm a little confused. 雨が続いた. So after the rain has continued, the fog will come out. それまでに十分な気分しなければ. You have to prepare before that. Alright, let's go to the dungeon. But also, let's drop a save, because it's been a little while.
Please don't forget to save.
I've been using states as well. I've been using states, so we've always got a backup. Alright, Chie, let's go rescue your lesbian lover. Yukiko. Chie wa shinpai sou da. Yukiko o tasuke ni ikou ka? Should you go and rescue Yukiko? Sugu ni iku. Ganbatte Yukiko o tasuke yo. Let's go help her. Chie wa yaru ki o misete iru. Beep, 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 beep. So, like, to bring it back to the question I asked 2.5 hours ago, I think there's 8 characters in this game, right? Like, 8 in your TV party?
Hold on.
Maybe 9, because Teddy might count. So we've got the 3 that are here. We've got Yukiko is 4. Then you've got Kanji. You've got Naoto. You've got Rise. And Teddy is... I think that's 8.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Which is more than I was expecting for some reason. I don't know why I was expecting less. It's just like when you see it actually lined up, you're like, oh wow, that's a considerable amount.
Well, you have 8 party... Well, you don't mind me saying something about the party members, right?
Well, I just said there's 8, right? So 8 should be okay.
Well, because Rise's not a playable character. She's like your navigator.
Right. I learned that from Q.
Yeah.
But she's still...
By technicality, it's 7.
She's still part of your, like, part of your TV team. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Jinzo-kun, kyou wa dou suru? What should we do today? I think we're okay. Let's just head into the TV. Yo, let's get a posture check on Chie. Girl's got a hunched over hunchback right there. Hunch.
We're going back into the TV on 420. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it is 420! Teddy, in honor of 420, we will hate you just a little less today. But you did you bring the weed? Like, that is a crucial part of this. No? Alright, throw him off the platform.
Jeez, once again, the Teddy slander strong with this one.
We had a verbal agreement that we forgot to tell Teddy. But we agreed outside. ねえねえ、何して遊ぶま？遊んでる場合じゃない？ Hey, did you come to play? What? You're not here to play? そっか。迷い込んだ女の子を助けに行くんだったくま。You came to help the lost girl. 今日も頑張るくま。Alright, let's go. So who do I talk to actually go? Is it Teddy? Do I have to talk to Teddy? Can I just go up the ladder?
It'd be Teddy.
This is not a ladder, is it?
No, I think you have to actually talk to Teddy.
大丈夫かな? Yukiko, ずっと一人なんだよね. Are you okay, Yukiko? You've been alone all this time. どんなことがあってもお前だけは幽霊? Is that you? 冷静でいてくれよ. No matter what's happening, you gotta keep your cool. 天城を助けられんのは Excuse me, 俺らだけなんだからな. We're the only ones who can help her. Is there any point in going into the Velvet Room yet? I've only got a couple extra personas.
Not unless like they're all like maxed out and you need to start fusing away personas.
Well, I guess it's not that they're maxed out, but I do have like I'm currently full. Like I can't recruit anymore until they level up a bit.
Okay, let me rephrase. Once they learn all the skills they're able to learn.
Okay, but does that actually matter? Like, what if I just want to free up a space?
Then you just fuse away if you want to.
Like, Izanagi has no skills left. He's done.
You can fuse it. You can still... Yeah, you can fuse Izanagi. You can fuse him away.
Interesting.
Yeah, like...
But more important question, will the crotch plate remain?
No.
Hydrate? Alright.
No, like... Weirdly enough, like in the... Like, I guess you could say in Persona Q, he keeps Izanagi because that's obviously his main persona.
Right.
But you're not expected to keep Izanagi throughout the entire playthrough.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of iconic for the Q games. Like, everybody gets their key persona, and then they equip a second one that becomes your customization.
Yeah. But really, it's just up to you. If you're feeling like, okay, unless you see a skill that you see that you're wanting to actually learn, that the persona wants, because some stats carry over, but the skills definitely carry over.
And here's where we get to the point where I just kind of don't care again. Like, I totally understand that's how the mechanics are set to work out, but, like, I'm on easy. I've got a party that can mostly cover all of my bases. Like, Junpei can heal. I mean, he's gonna be Junpei for the rest of the goddamn playthrough. I hope you know. I'm gonna make that mistake for forever.
Or Yosuke. He deserves more respect than that.
And Chie has, like, all attacks, right? So whatever I pick is kind of just situational.
Well, once again, I'm just talking because I'm slightly aware. Yosuke will basically prioritize, like, wind attacks.
Mm-hmm. Chie has access to ice now, which is good.
Chie is basically your physical and ice dealer, but she is more sided towards physical attacks.
Yeah, that makes sense. See, like, I kind of want to get rid of Izanagi because he's maxed out, but, like, he's also my only lightning attacker.
Well, once you fuse him, you could choose a lightning spell to carry over.
This is true. See, I'm thinking about fusing him with the Pixie, because fuck Pixie. It's the first persona in every game, and it doesn't really get any better.
Well, then there you go. Because the entire point is, like, you don't want to keep carrying the same personas for too long.
ようこそベルベットルームへ。さて、では私どものWait, I should know this one. Teijoke? Teijo? It is not Teijoke. Tedasuke. 私どもの手助けについてお話しするといたしましょう. Let's tell you about what we can do. I'm gonna skip past all this because I know the mechanics. We'll figure it out. Shut up. What? Prior to Strange Journey, what moves your Persona's Guild be randomized along with what you use to fuse it? Is Strange Journey like Persona 2? It's got to be another SMT game. You want to know how skill math works? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Thank you for the offer. I will pass. 3DS SMT game. Gotcha. ベルベッドルームから出るペルソナ全章を確認する. So that's the compendium. SMT 3.5. Gotcha. Persona. Alright. So normal spread. Normal spread. Triangle spread. Go tai yoho. Hanasu suru yameru. So I've got normal spread, fuse 2, triangle spread, fuse 3. This is like make a plan. Like sort of plan out your fusion manually. And this is chit chat. I think. So, Izanagi and Pixie will give me Apsaras. Oh, I've already got one of those. At level 4. Well then, fucking, that's kind of pointless. So, if I fuse Izanagi with somebody else, like to give me something new, I'm at level 10, so I could get an Oro Bus at level 8. Enjeru. Yeah, if I mix it with Angel. And if I mix it with Sandoman, I also get the same thing at level 8. Let's do that. I really don't know what I'm looking at, but I find it very strange that it's got such a hip thrust on it. Have you considered horse? Yes. Let us go with horse. 対応するコミュのランクは1。さて、力をどれほど Ukaru? Wait, Joe. I need to know what that one is. not ukaru. Sazukaru, be awarded. Sazukaru deshou now. So you've been awarded extra experience. Kono persona de yoroshii desu kana? Hai. This is gonna be fun for about 7 times, and then I'm gonna want to start skipping it.
I should just start skipping right away.
That's not what the picture promised me. The picture promised me purple and some hips. This guy is red, and his hips are bent in the other direction. Ware wa orobasu. Ii daro shibashi. What is that? Passing on Zio wasn't that important? Did I not pass on Zio? I thought I passed on Zio. It looked like the first skill was being transferred, which was Zio. I didn't read. Maybe that's on me. Well, shit. It's already too late. We have what we have. Nanja, thou. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna ever need to know that. Nanji, shibashi, nanji ni chikara o kesushi toshio. It's something about lending power. Ma jutsushi komyu no chikara ga orobasu ni chikara o ataeru. You got some bonus from the magician arcana. Nice animation art, though. Oh, that's not a hip, it's his knee. Okay, gotcha. Also, why is the picture different? Are all the previews just purple? Like spiritual? Because this is a different picture. This is red.
Well, that was the picture, but it was showing because you had like a rank within the social link. You got that bonus XP for it.
So did that give like a color grade over top?
It just gave like that blue hue over it.
Okay. Agata. Strength and magic both got boosts. Agi. Wait, isn't Agi a fire move?
It is.
Okay, well I'm okay with that then. It means I don't have to use that tiny little fire demon anymore. Which means I can get rid of him too! Yay!
And thus, the rabbit hole of demon fusing has begun.
That's what? Ukobaku? Yeah, fuck that guy. Bam, and... Pixie? Oh man, if I fuse this thing and Pixie, a 4 and a 2, I get a level 10 out of it.
What's the demon?
Kashi. Oh, it's a green dog! Green dog with big flappy ears.
It's Doggo.
It has Garu, so it's got wind magic. Purimpa and Rakukaju. Purimpa is Boran Koka Ataeru. Gives confusion, and Santa no aida Mikata Itai no Bogyo Chikara Joshou Suru. And raises defense. Yeah, let's go for that. Community wa yosu sorosoro gen reru ga zonjimasu ga. I don't know what it's saying. Fuck it. Aratana. Wait. Aratana chikara o kara koto ga gozoimasen ga kono. Oh, so you're not getting an experience boost on it. I'm fine with that. Ooh, green dog. Ore-sama kashu. Ore-sama omae maru kajiri. I don't care about what... I don't need to look up that second word. We can move on. You haven't made the Sun Arcana, so you won't get an experience boost. I'm fine with that. It was already level 10. Like, this thing is as high as I can handle right now anyways. Drop a state. Actually, you know what? Let's drop an actual save for Persona Fusing. Let's go. So who was it that said they hadn't heard Teddy's voice yet? Because you're gonna hear it soon, and you're gonna wish you hadn't. stabbing Teddy music. Stab Teddy in his eyes. しばらくの間はこっちの霧は晴れないから焦らずじっくり行くといくま。I need to know what じっくり is again, because I see that a lot. Deliberately, carefully, じっくり. I think I've already got that in a card. しばらくの間はこっちの霧は晴れないから The fog hasn't cleared up, so you have time to be careful. You have time to do this without rushing. Konsho? So, real mechanics question. Is the day with the fog the last day I have to go?
Yes.
Okay. That's important to know. Because, like, from what
an actual day. I forget the actual day when it's the cutoff, but once the fog, I think, it's either once the fog finally rolls in, then that's it.
But here, that's what I need to clarify. Is like the day the fog rolls in is a really good visual indicator of like your deadline. But the important part to know is whether like the day the fog rolls in, is it too late, or is the day the fog rolls in is your last day?
I think my safe assumption is as soon as the fog rolls in, that's it. So you want to do it before the day before the fog rolls in.
So that's the thing, is like that. According to what Teddy's saying here, it's the opposite. He's saying the fog here is not cleared, so you have time to take your, like, you can do this slowly. You can take your time. Whereas the day the fog rolls in is like, okay, you have to rush, which suggests you still have time.
No, there's a fog. I think technically there's a fog in the TV world.
Yes.
And that's why I'll have to wear the glasses.
But that,
so while
but
there's
here,
fog
here,
in
but,
the TV
but hold up. That's what I'm saying here is that does not line up with what Teddy just said. Like, Teddy just said here, the fog has not cleared, so you can take your time. Which means that will continue until the day the fog is gone. And the day the fog is gone is like, you have to hurry, this is your deadline. That's what his dialogue suggests.
Let's see.
If you see rain in the forecast for over more than one day, alarm bell should be going off in your head. So that's more information there. Is the fog gone for multiple days? Because, like, I'm not doing this in English. This is a little bit unclear to me, and I want to make sure I'm very solid on what the rules are. Like, sure, we can just continue to push through the dungeon as fast as possible, but I would like to know when's the hard deadline.
Okay, I actually looked up what the hard deadline day is. Do you want to know?
I mean, the day itself is not important to me. I want to know what the signs are.
Well, I think if I give you the day, then you can look. You should see like the weather channel, and that can give you like the hard like visual sign.
But I'm in the TV world right now. I can't look at the weather channel. That's why I'm saying that the signs are more important than knowing the day, because the day only applies to this instance. If I know the signs, I can use it for all future instances.
No, right, that's why I'm saying, like, it would be just this one time, but then at that point, then, once you go back, you could still, like, once you leave here, then you can go to the weather channel. Like, you can still look at the weather channel when you leave the TV world and kind of see...
But that's not going to happen for, like, an hour or two. If there's fog in the TV world, then there isn't fog in the real world. If the opposite is true, fog in the real world, none in the TV, then it's game over. Alright, so then that's the confusing part. I mean, maybe not... Yes, confusing. Because you guys are saying one thing and Teddy just said another.
So I don't know if it's... But you're reading his line correctly?
I mean, that's another thing. Maybe I'm not. But what he just said suggests that as long as there is fog here, I can take my time. Which also suggests if there's no fog, you have to hurry because your time isn't over, but it's close.
Yeah, so he's more talking about the fog in the TV world.
Yes, I know. Okay, guys, am I really not explaining this properly? This is...
That's what...
Teddy's being fucky-wucky. Like, what I'm saying... This could just be like a writing problem. But what I'm saying is that Teddy said, there's fog, so you can take your time. What he did not say, which is implied, is that if there's no fog, you have to hurry. Your time isn't over, but this is the sign that it's close.
Okay. So he's still saying you still have some time left. So you're still good right now.
Yeah. I know that. Can you trust more chat or Teddy? Chat, absolutely. But like I'm trying to make sure that I understand this correctly because this could be a language comprehension problem or it could just be a writing problem. Anyways, okay, it's not important right now. But did I explain myself properly? Do you get what I'm saying now?
I don't think I am. Apparently, I guess.
I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm sorry, it's just repeating it, but
re-ask the question.
What I think that Teddy said is there's still fog here, so you can take your time. All right?
Okay.
That's the first one. Writing said that. What that implies is that when there's no fog, you have to hurry. Like, you're not out of time, but it's very close.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the unspoken thing that I'm assuming. And extrapolating from that, that says when there's no fog is your last day. You're not out of time, but you're close. And there's no fog in the TV world, which means there is fog in the real world. Therefore,
at this point in time, or when he says there's no...
No. I'm saying this is all like just assumption, okay? Like today, he said there's fog, so you can take your time. Okay? That implies when there's no fog, you have to hurry, all right?
Okay.
You're with me? When there is no fog in the TV, there is fog in the real world, right?
Yes.
Thus, the day the fog shows up is my last day. That's the logic train that I'm following right now.
Okay, then yes.
But what you guys are saying is the day the fog shows up, it's already too late. Which is counter to my logic train from what Teddy just said. Does that make sense?
Okay, I think I'm getting... Yeah, because with me personally, I usually always cleared the dungeon out first, and then I never really had to worry about, like, deadlines at that point. Mm-hmm. So, usually if you keep going in the TV world and talking to Teddy, his dialogue will change.
Okay.
So usually, which was why I was saying, you would at least need, if I gave you the first aid to that, then you would know what signs would be, so that way you would kind of get a guess of when you were starting to reach your deadline for all the others.
So then hold on to that, all right? Because we can go... We can go look at the forecast once we're out here. I'm not going to remember to ask later, but we can do that then, all right?
Okay.
Yes, there we go, I'm Fez. If the fog day is the final hour or after the bell has already rung. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm getting mixed messages from the game. Also, welcome to the way my brain works constantly, alright? Like, this is why I get really confused and frustrated when I'm trying to talk about details, or like, with basically anybody, right? In like an argument, or in technical stuff, or problem solving at work, is because I'm making logical assumptions and leaps that, like, most other people just don't see. So I'm never on the same track as other people. It's very frustrating. And I want to stress, that is, like, not me saying I'm smarter than everybody else, because that is such an arrogant thing to say. It's saying my brain works differently than other people. It actually fucking sucks to never be on the same train as anybody else. After school on the fog day, you can still save the person. Fog girls in during the evening, and then it's too late. There. That's what I'm after. Thank you, Awaj. That syncs up with what the game just said. Alright, let's continue. そんな食べ物は知らないクマ. Something about food. Alright, I don't care. we interrupted Teddy's dialogue with, like, a giant argument inside the protagonist's head. Oh, yo! Alright, so we can start from floor 5. That's a huge bonus. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.